New Year's Eve is a fallacy. If you're watching this, it's probably been 3 weeks since you set your resolutions. Did you keep them? Ignore them? Here is a question. Why do we collectively decide that one arbitrary day, January 1st, is the magical moment when we finally allow to become better versions of ourselves? We call it a fresh start, a clean state. But here is what I would call it, a convenient delay. Let's look at the numbers for a moment. Every year, about 45% of people make New Year's resolutions. They wake up on January 1st, probably a little hungover, and declare, this is the year. By the second week of February, 80% have already given up. And by December, only 8% have kept their resolution. 8%, can you imagine? So here's the uncomfortable truth. For most people, New Year's resolutions aren't a commitment to change. They are a postponement of change dressed up as motivation. I call this the New Year's fallacy. The belief that transformation requires a special date on a calendar, that you need permission from the universe in the form of a new year to start living differently. Think about how absurd this is. It's October and you realize you're unhappy with your health. Do you start today? No. You tell yourself, I'll start fresh in January. You've just given yourself 3 months to continue the exact habits you want to escape. It's March and you want to learn a new skill, but March isn't beginning. It's messy, it's mid-year, so you wait. You add it to the next year resolutions. So we treat January 1st like it has some kind of power, but the calendar is just a calendar. Tuesday, the 1st of January, has no more transformative energy than, say, a random Wednesday in April. So why do we do this? Because waiting feels productive without requiring action. It gives us the emotional satisfaction of deciding to change without the discomfort of actually changing. And there is safety in the collective ritual. When everyone's making resolutions, failure feels less personal. You're not someone who couldn't stick to a goal. You're just part of the 92% who didn't make it. It's almost expected. But here is what that really means. We have built an entire cultural tradition around setting ourselves up to fail. Real change doesn't care what day it is. The person who decides to get healthy on a rainy Tuesday in September and actually follow through, they're not waiting for symbolic permission. They've simply decided that today matters more than someday. Research tells us it takes anywhere from 18 to 254 days to form a new habit, depending on the complexity. Notice what's not in the research. Any mention of which month you start. Your brain doesn't reset on January 1st. Your body doesn't suddenly become more cooperative on January 1st. The only thing that changes is the number on the calendar. So here is what I would propose instead of the New Year's resolution. Start now, start small, start big, whatever. Just start. Don't wait for the perfect time. There isn't one. There is only this time, the moment you are in right now. Want to read more? Don't make it a resolution for next year. Pick up a book tonight, read 5 pages. Want to get stronger? Don't wait for the gym membership in January. Do 10 push-ups today. Tomorrow do 11. Want to save money? Don't create elaborate budget for next year. Transfer 20 pounds to savings right now before you finish listening to this. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to begin. And you can begin at any moment you choose. The New Year's fallacy tells us that change requires a special occasion. But the truth? Every single day you wake up is a chance to be different than you were yesterday. You don't need a countdown, you don't need fireworks, you don't need the whole world starting alongside you. You just need to decide that waiting is no longer an option. January 1st isn't coming to save you. But the good news? You don't need it to.